The vocabulary of English is so big that it doesn't make sense to learn words one by one. You have to use some shortcuts. Prefixes are one of the shortcuts that can supercharge your vocabulary. Let me take you to the whiteboard and show you some examples. So now we're going to look at prefixes. So the first one is haem. It means blood. So let's look at some examples. Hemoglobin, this is a protein in the blood that carries oxygen. And haemorrhage. Haemorrhage is excessive bleeding. And another example would be hematology, the study of blood. Okay, so just by looking at these, you know that this word has something to do with blood. Okay, so next we have acro, which means top or height. For example, we have acrobat. Another word for an acrobat would be a high walker. So phobia is fear or dislike, and acro is height. So acrophobia means fear of heights. Alright, next we have ambi. Ambi means both. So it can be ambi or amphi. Ambiguous means, having two or more meanings. Some words are ambiguous. Even some sentences are ambiguous. So two or more meanings are possible. That is what ambiguous is. And then ambidextrous. Ambidextrous means able to use both hands equally, able to use both hands skillfully. Next we have bene. Bene means good. For example, we have beneficial means advantageous. Benign and benevolent have the same meaning, which is kind and caring. Next we have mal, which means bad or ill. For example, malice, malnutrition, malicious. Alright, next we have neo. Neo means recent or new. For example, neologism is a new word. Neonatal is related to newborns. And neophyte is a beginner and apprentice. So all these words have something to do with new. Next prefix is xeno, which means foreign. So we can, for example, we can say xenophobia and xenophile. Xenophobia, phobia is fear, like I said before. Xenophobia is fear of foreign people or dislike of foreign people. Xenophile is kind of the opposite. Xenophile is someone attracted to foreigners or people from other countries. Then we have pseudo, which means false or deceptive. Pseudonym, which is a false name. Pseudoscience, something which may resemble science, but it's not actually science. Then we have mis. I think most of us already know the meaning of this prefix. It means wrong or badly. Mismanage. Okay, so sometimes we misspeak. We want to say something, but we end up saying something different, so that's misspeaking. We mishear something, we hear something wrong, so that's mishear. Mismanage is, you're doing a bad job of it. Trans, across or beyond. For example, transnational means across national boundaries. Transatlantic is, across the Atlantic Ocean. Mono is another prefix. This means one or single. For example, A monologue is a long speech by one person. Monopoly is a situation where a business or a company has complete control so that others cannot compete. Monotheism is, religion or a belief where there's just one God. Okay. So, for example, Islam is a monotheistic religion. All right. Finally, we have D. I think I mentioned this before. D is, it means something opposite. Okay. So